Hey everybody, I'm Jai Justin, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Medal of Honor Warfighter multiplayer. As you can see here, I am starting off in the lobby. Just kind of wanted to show you the options you have. I usually go over to find game and server browser and find the type of browser I want to play in. And in this particular scene, I'm choosing a team deathmatch. So once you do that, you join a game, and then you could get to choose what class you want. You know, sniper, assaulteer, heavy gunner, point man, which is what I'm going to choose here, and whatnot. Each class has their own little specialties and perks and whatnot. You know, bonuses for scoring so many points and whatnot. You know, team actions and everything like that. The multiplayer is relatively fast-paced. There's not, if you remember, or if you played at least, the 2010 reboot of Medal of Honor, you'll remember they at least had a game mode where it was similar to Battlefield with long maps, really huge maps, where you had to go and arm an objective, and then it would open up more, and you'd have to at least arm and destroy 3 or 4 points on the map before winning. Otherwise, you're on the defending team, prevent the other team from doing so. This particular one does not have that game mode, so it's all pretty much smaller maps, not too small. Some are pretty big. This one is a relatively small, close quarters map. You're going to be cramped and right up on the enemy and everything. They do have some that have long lines of sight, some choke points, a lot of alleys, and a good combination of close quarters as well. Personally, I do like this Medal of Honor. I've been having fun with it. The gameplay is pretty smooth. Only problems I've had is a little bit of lag, and that's due to my end. You know, I'm going to call them out Time Warner. I'm not really a big fan of them anyways. However, you know, certain times of night, my internet kind of goes bad. So, you know, what can you do about it? But what I do like the visuals, the colors and everything are all real great. Really clear. They're you know, just they've done a great job. The Frostbite 2 engine has done a great job of making great visuals, great art, animation, everything like that. One thing I will point out is, obviously, a lot of people are going to say it's somewhat similar to Battlefield, but not. In Battlefield 3, the knife animation cannot be stopped. If you're not aware of that, it cannot be stopped. Once you start doing it, someone can be killing you, you will still get that knife kill. In Medal of Honor, however, once you start knifing somebody, if you get shot before they die, then you won't get your knife kill, or tomahawk kill, if you will, and you will die. So, you know, slight difference on that, but you know, not a complaint or anything. Sometimes it can be frustrating when you just really want to use that tomahawk because you came up behind someone. This map here in particular has some pretty good long lines of sight, as you can see right there, as well as some very tight corners and everything. The point man, his first you know, reward, if you will, is I call in a smoke screen or throw a UAV out there. Another one might be calling in a Black Hawk, which is pretty cool. Comes in handy. You can have a Black Hawk where it'll add an additional spawn for your team, and everybody can spawn from the Black Hawk and fast stroke down into the action, as opposed to choosing to respawn from the fallback point or their one teammate. You only get one squad member or one teammate that you can spawn off of in the game, and If he's under attack or in danger, then it's not going to let you spawn on him. It's either going to make you wait until he's clear, or if he dies, then it's going to force you to spawn at the fallback point. They are trying to make this game team-based. They want you to work in teams and work together and communicate. Only thing I have with that is it's all two-man teams. There are no four-man teams like in the Battlefield series. I do like the four-man teams better. However, one problem I've noticed is the only talking I've heard at all in this game is after a match is over, I'll hear someone make comments here and there about how good or bad they did, or just whatever in general. But no one really seems to be communicating much. I have come across teams that I was playing against that were obviously communicating because they were just awesome. They were just kicking some butt, moving in unison and everything. And even though I'm not communicating with my teammate there because he's not talking, I still try to be a team player most of the time. Sometimes I do lone wolf it, I'll be honest. But in the grand scheme of things, I do try to stick either with my teammate or with somebody else, cover their flanks, cover their backs, stuff like that. That's the best way to go about playing this game, since it is team-based. Use your team actions, your support actions, or whatever that are going to best help your team out. Just because you can call in a mortar strike or something along those lines, maybe you want to use a smoke screen instead, replenish your team's ammo, call in a Black Hawk to get that extra spawn point. A really tight map like this one in particular is very tight. There's not much room to move around. A Black Hawk wouldn't be the greatest. If you call it in, yes, you get to be the gunner on the Black Hawk, but at the same time, your line of fire on the Black Hawk is very limited. You can't switch to the other side. You're on one side only, and you can only traverse a certain amount of area with that minigun. So yes, it adds another spawn location, but maybe you should use a different support action. One other thing I do like is the integration with Battle Log, which I'm going to show you here. After each round, you earn tokens towards the Warfighter nations, and this is also another side competition, if you will, between countries. As you see there, it says 7, and that's what position. I'm in the U.S. I have 7 tokens that I can spend, and I was getting a day bonus on this particular day of ×3. And you can spend your tokens and then come back and play the next day for another day bonus ×4, all the way to ×7, and then it starts over each week. And each week, one country is picked as the winner. And I've seen the U.S. go from number 1 all the way down to 10 and everywhere in between. It keeps track of what country's doing the best each week, and you can see on the map the top countries there. And if you scroll down, you can see who's won each season. As you can see here, Portugal has won twice. Israel has won once. Each season is marked by a week, and at this point I haven't seen the U.S. win anything, of course, but the only thing I'm concerned about is just the game doesn't seem to be doing as well as I had hoped. I'm really enjoying it, and would like more people to get on and play it and actually talk. So I'm G.I. Justin. Thank you for watching.